We are looking at the electrical activity on your scalp. This electrical activity comes from several sources, and especially from muscles and from the brain. We, in this study, in psychological experiments, usually we are interested in the brain. The issue we have is that the artifacts, we call them artifacts from muscle activity, so from any muscles, especially in the face, especially blinks, movements of the jaw, are the main sources of interference. So they interfere with our activity of interest, and they can contaminate it heavily. That's why it's important to avoid making any movements of the body, and especially of the face. Right, that sounds terrible, but it is possible. You just need to be as relaxed as possible, and especially at points when it is instructed on the screen. And this is specifically now at the beginning. This is session 2, the first lab session. Now at the beginning we will have a phase where it is important to avoid movements, and at the very end, after a phase of training where you will see pictures and sentences, so at around 1 hour from now, there will be a part where single words will be presented one by one into a sentence, but word by word. When those single words are being presented word by word, it is important not to blink and not to move any muscles. That's the most important part. And you can blink and you can move muscles when a response is requested, at which point there will be a picture of a computer mouse. At that point, you can blink, and you can blink during the breaks. There will be breaks every 40 trials. But when the single words are being presented, it is best not to blink.
Okay.
If you can remember.
Yeah.
Blink or any muscle movements. But I think most people do it fine. So don't. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. So now we can do the check here ourselves. So please try to be as relaxed as possible. And the signal is very good. We can see that your signal is very relaxed. The only electrodes that are jittery are the ones in the eyes, which makes sense because you're looking up and you're concentrating. So that's fine. If we see now it's a little more relaxed. So if we bring this here, look, all right. This is exactly what we want. This is a very good signal. It's flat, as flat as can be almost, and this is perfect. Can you blink now? All right. So that's a blink. Those are blinks. Can you clench your jaw a little? Right. Yeah. Right. So that's the kind. These are the kinds of things that we want to avoid. But yeah, your signal is super relaxed. So very very good. So we can proceed. Thank you very much for your patience.